Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my Pan That Palette 2017 finale. I can't believe that I've been working on one palette all year. I will have all of my previous updates for this series linked down below. If you haven't seen those, I recommend watching those first. But basically, I've been working on the Shaaanxo BH Cosmetics eyeshadow and lipstick palette. So I think we'll start with the eyeshadows, and I'm going to insert here a little clip from every single update so that you can see the progress that I've been making throughout the year. So this is where I'm at now. Obviously I have not finished the palette as you're meant to by the end of the year, but I definitely made a significant amount of progress. So this shade here I use to set my eyeshadow primer, so all over the lid up to my brow. And I'd say I probably used about a third of that one. This one here, I've used this all over my lid today, but I usually use this as a highlighter in my inner corner brow bone and also as a face highlighter. My goal from last month was to hit side pan, and I finally managed to do it the other day, so I would say I probably used about a quarter of that shade. This rose gold shade is actually my favorite one out of the entire palette, lipsticks and eyeshadows. This is my absolute favorite. You probably wouldn't guess that it's my favorite compared to how much I've used all of the others, but it just looks really, really beautiful on the eyes. This one is just a lid shade for me. I haven't tried it as anything else, but I still managed to get a significant amount of pan in that one. This yellow shade I use as a transition color. Is perfect for my skin tone. I was also using it as my blush for the first kind of half of the year, and it does look really pretty as a blush, but only if you use quite a small amount, because if you use too much it shows up yellow and that's not the look that you want. But if you just use a tiny amount, it comes up a neutral, warm kind of blush. I didn't manage to hit pan on this, which is really shocking to me because I feel like this is the shade that I use the most out of all of them. It's the most versatile. It's the one that I used every single time I did my eye makeup. I don't know how well it's going to show up on camera, but I feel like I'm very, very close to hitting pan, and I feel like when I do eventually hit pan on this, it's going to be a big pan because I always use quite a large brush in that one. This bronze shade I also managed to hit pan on. This is another one that was just a lid shade for me, but it also has quite significant pan in it. The red terracotta color was a crease color, and I also used this as a blush a few times, but again, you can only use quite a small amount because it is very, very pigmented. This one looks completely untouched, even though I used it a lot this year. This taupe shade here was another one that I really, really loved. This is another just lid shade for me, but again, I did manage to hit pan. This duochrome is the one that I use the least. I think I probably only used it 2 or 3 times the entire year. It's just a little bit scary for me. It's not my favorite color. It's a very bold color to use on the eyes, and I didn't find it the most flattering, to be honest. So I decided a few months ago that I wasn't actually going to make an effort to use this one, which is why I really didn't use it a lot. And then this one here I have hit pan on, even though it's only a tiny, tiny little bit. This one I just used as a liner, which is why there's a very thin pan line down it, because I was using a very thin angled brush. And that is as far as I managed to get with a year of use. So I did manage to hit pan on 6 out of the 9 eyeshadows. However, I didn't finish any, but I think I had a really, really good attempt, and I love the quality of these eyeshadows. I'm not sick of them even after using them for an entire year, so I am gonna keep the palette because I still really, really like it. So moving on to the other side, which has the lipsticks, once again I'll put up little clips from all of my previous updates so you can see what progress I've made. So at the end of a year of use, this is how it's looking. So I did manage to finish 2 of the lipsticks completely, which I'm really pleased about, but honestly at the start of the year I thought I would be able to finish these lipsticks really, really quickly. So I did obviously hit pan in every single lipstick shade, and I also hit side pan in every one except for the bright pink one over here. I just decided that I don't like that shade of pink. It's just too bright for me, so I gave up on trying to use that one specifically a couple of months ago now. But aside from that, every single other shade has side pan. These two shades I managed to hit side pan on both sides, and then these two I obviously finished completely. So this one here I finished a few months ago now. This was my perfect nude shade that I wore to work every single day, and then this shade down here was a much lighter nude, which wasn't quite as flattering a colour on me, and it also looked very drying after a couple of hours of applying it. In the last update I had just a tiny little bit left in this one, and I did manage to finish it up for this update. So I feel like I did better with the lipsticks than I did with the eyeshadows, considering that I finished two completely and hit pan on every single lipstick. So even though I am keeping this palette, I am not keeping it for the lipsticks. These were not my favourite formula. I don't think the quality of them is all that good. I am definitely keeping the palette for the eyeshadows, which are amazing quality. So that is the progress that I managed to make on my palette this year. I know there's a whole bunch of you out there that do pan that palettes, and most of you have done so much better than I did this year. Honestly, I don't know how you do it. I feel like I use eyeshadow so slowly. I'm not going to be doing pan that palette next year. However, I still love watching these videos because I get so much satisfaction out of seeing people use up what they have. So let me know if you're going to be doing pan that palette 2018, and I will come and follow your journey. And since I'm not going to be doing a pan that palette next year, I thought that I would go back to my old series, which was my everyday makeup drawer, which I would rotate every month. It's a series that I did on my channel last year before I started pan that palette, and I know there were a bunch of you that really enjoyed that series. So I'm bringing it back for 2018, and the first one will be going up early January, and there'll be one at the start of every month. And the last thing that you guys need to know about before I go is my giveaway that's going to be coming up on my channel. So I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. As I'm filming this, I think I am 32 subscribers away from 1,000. So when I reach 1,000 subscribers, I am going to be doing a giveaway. So make sure you click the subscribe button if you haven't already. And I have ordered the giveaway prize already. So it's on its way. It'll be here in a few days. And I'll show you guys what it is when I do my giveaway video, which is also when I'll be telling you all the rules and how to enter. So definitely make sure you're subscribed and stick around for that. Alright, so that is everything. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!